need to do to get better at this game by contributing to your team and making sure you guys can either cooperatively or even separately get to a win without what I've seen a lot in this game. People rage quit a lot. They're just quitting, and it's really kind of bringing back, making the game not as enjoyable when it's 4v5 in a ranked mission. So I feel if you can have an understanding of what the ships are and what they do, then and how to use them, then you can enjoy the game and have more fun with this. So let's get right into it. There's 4 different types of ships that, in my opinion, fulfill 3 distinct roles. Now, the first role is going to be aimed towards dogfighting and defending your capital ships, and those in my opinion, ships that do that are the fighter classes, the X-wing and the A-wing. Now, these two are super agile, super fast. You get around, you can deal decent damage. However, I strongly recommend you do not go anywhere near capital ships, the bigger Corvette type ships, because they're just going to shoot you down right away. So, just stay back. Just stay back, and the best place you can be is by your ships on your side of the map, because you get only are the bigger ship's going to take you down, but the other smaller AI is going to take you down. Not to mention the enemy players are going to take you down. So, again, just these ships are probably my favorite to use because they're just so much fun. They're so much fun to move around, fly around in. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot. And let's take a quick look at my personal loadout to show you kind of what we're working with here. I like to use the standard laser cannon on the X-wing. I've been using this Zerka burst cannon, but it's a little bit difficult because you have to have good accuracy. Now, if you can have good accuracy, I recommend it. But since I'm a little new at this game, I found that I miss a little bit with this. So I'm just going back to the standard guns here. I do have repair droid on. I'm not sure if I recommend this. I find that when you're in dogfights, the best thing to have is an all or nothing kind of approach, because in the fleet battles, if you are damaged, if you make it back to your ship, you can heal, you can change out your ship, which heals you. So I'm not a real big fan of the astromech repair, although it can be good. I do recommend just double missiles. Just get in there, deal as much damage as you can, get the kill, and then get out. And we're gonna show you exactly how to do that. Especially with the Rebels ships, there's a little bit more complexity. There's a little bit more going on than the Galactic Empire, because you have the ability to mess with your shields, which is really cool. Playing this game enough as I played it, I figured it out that it's a little bit different on both sides, but I enjoy it. A+ to this game. They did a great job. Anyway, I recommend the concussion missile because it's super fast to lock on, 2 seconds lock on time, and the ion missile is great because it's a 1 second lock on time, and it immobilizes your foe, leaving them open for you to kill them. So these are 2 great weapons. We won't get into the others right away. I use these because they're easy. They have a 12-second cooldown time. This one's also cool, but it's just not as effective, I find, because you have to be a little bit more linear. You have to be flying straight. And I find that in my play style, I tend to bob and weave and try to go around big obstacles to kind of lose my enemy. So these are right up my alley. I got a reinforced hull because, from what I find is any type of damage, you're losing your HP super fast. So I'm trying to, in my playstyle, I want as much HP as I possibly can. There's not a lot that offers that. See, this is negative HP here, negative HP. So I picked the one only choice where you get some HP. It's the reinforced hull. I got ray shields on here. I'm kind of working with this in a new aspect. I'm not really sure. I might just go back to regular. But I feel that if I can mitigate some of their main weapon fire, then I can lose them with my countermeasures or my outmaneuvering them on my own, so I won't have to worry too much about their auxiliary rockets targeting me. And then lastly, I got the propulsion engine because, well, there's not really a real main reason. It does hinder my maneuverability, and I do feel it. I do feel when I'm turning left and right, it's a little bit stifled. It's a little bit stiff. So in all aspects, I might just go back to the regular shields and regular engine to take off the negative maneuverability. As you can see here, it's in the red there. But I'm still happy with this loadout. Again, looking at it, I'm using the Lunar ray shields and the Quad-X propulsion engine, which gives me speed and gives me a little defense. So that's my fighter. Let's quickly look at the A-wing loadout. We got the rapid fire. This I find to be what you need when you're taking out the capital ship. So I'm kind of experimenting with that. Otherwise, I'll just go back to my regular shooters. I put on the health repair. I kind of changed it from the double rockets, on left and right, because I find that this ship itself is super squishy. So I thought that, hey, maybe, if I'm taking some damage, I can repair some of it off. I don't think I'll really get the chance to kind of use my double rockets. I'll have one set of rockets here, and then I'll have my main blaster. So that should be enough. I'm using I'm using this because it's going to give me a little bit more defense. Well, it redirects the missiles, which is good. We got the lemon steel hull minus the rocket damage, the auxiliary damage. The overloaded shields looks kind of cool. The only downside of this is if you lose your shields, they won't come back. So on this, I'm gambling on the fact that my shields won't go away, and if they do, I will hurriedly, as quick as I can, get back to my mothership for repairs. And we got then there it is. This is going to help me get back to my mothership. So I got the Quad-X propulsion engine. This ship I don't use as much, although I do find it to be super awesome in defending my motherships, my capital ships. This is the kind of thing I want to use if we're in a pinch. I'm just going to, fly out the dock and just, zigzag and just tear up the bad guys, which you should probably change this to a rocket. This is probably more for deeper in enemy territory type of thing. But anyway, those are my two classes I use to dogfight and to defend my capital ships. The bomber, I warmed up to it. At first I didn't like it. The ship looked clunky, but this is an awesome ship. This is what's gonna win you the game, because in the end, all that matters is how much damage you're dealing to the capital ships, which in turn leads to victory. So super important to have a bomber on your team who knows what he's doing, and it's a super simple loadout. The rotary cannon, hands down, is the best thing you can have on this ship. It has a super short range. I thought it was super short. Anyway, it says 1,000 meters. In any case, this is going to be what you need to get off that damage. It's just like a chain gun. So and my thing is I get up on their motherships, attack, just get point blank on them and just unload on them. Max my weapons and just chain gun as long as I can to deal as much damage as I can. This works against Corvette type ships and of course the capital ships. Super good. I mean, if you're running anything else, try this before and you may want to run your primary blasters to dogfight, but this isn't really a dogfighting ship. Yes, you can defend, but you might as well defend with a chain gun, because that's exactly what this is going to do. Beam cannon, hands down, one of the best weapons, along with the rotary cannon, because you're just dealing massive damage. Now, of course, you have to hold the fire mechanism, but it's just the best thing that you can have on this ship when you're doing your bombing runs, because this, along with the rotary cannon, is going to deal so much damage. It's super effective, and that's how you win. You do the kamikaze thing. The hardest thing to do is to get this ship from point A to B being their enemy capital ships. So once you close that gap, once you get all the way across the field and you get up on their ship, these two things are going to do exactly what you need them to do. and of course I'll show you how. Now this is a new item for me. I haven't really used it much, but I'm excited to use it. This is also going to help me deal more damage to their capital ships once I'm there, along with the laser, along with the rotary cannon. So I'm excited to see this in action. It's just going to be dropping bombs on them, and it says, it says what it says. Ideal. It's going to help with taking out their shields, which I'm finding to be, you want one bomber taking out the shields, you want another bomber taking out the hull. Hey, if you can do both, then your team will thank you all the more for you later. Of course, we have the regular, we have sensor jammers, which I'm excited to use because it's going to help, enemies not being able to lock on you for a duration, which is really cool. That's what you're going to need when you're in the enemy zone trying to get off that damage. You don't want no one messing with you. I got a reinforced hull, of course, because you want as much shields on, because from what I've seen, people are just lasering you at that point. So if you can, again, I'm not really worried about the missiles, because I got, we just saw I got the sensor jammer there to help mitigate those missiles. So if you can mitigate some laser damage, that's just one more thing. And then we got a jet engine on there I'm kind of playing with this, not really sure exactly, but you want to be able to zip over to their enemy side as quickly as possible. And in any case, maybe you can get back to your mothership. I don't see that as a option, though. This is kind of a one-way ticket here, your one-way trip. Once you head out of your safe zone, you're going to get in there and deal as much damage to that capital ship with no regard for yourself. It's pretty much a kamikaze mission. So this gets you over there, and all the more reason to have that on you. And lastly, we have the support, which is a super, super cool ship to have on your team. It does so much, and I kind of looked down on it at first, but playing with someone who has it really helps out the gameplay. It really brings everybody together in a cooperative fashion, and it can do so much for your ship. That's healing you, resupplying you, because that's what this does. This heals you and it resupplies you. So that's the best. And then it gives you a shield. Those two, actions give you so much. You're flying, you're a dogfighter, you're flying home because you're hurt. You run into one of your support ships, it heals you, it shields you. Even before you go into battle, if this thing drops a shield on you, you're loaded, you're jacked up, you're ready to fight. And odds are the enemy is not going to have that type of support. You're not going to have, so that tactical shield is just, it's awesome. I'm using the particle burst. I'm not really sure why, but I'm using it. I'd also recommend pretty much any one of these. Just play with them. We got more HP, of course, is always a good thing. Standard shields, not really a fan of what they're offering here. Maybe this seems kind of good, actually. The fortified deflector, little more shields. Who cares about regeneration, right? Let's try that. Let's go ahead and try that. You want to go in there, you want to be tanky, you want to take some damage. And acceleration. Screw the 10% maneuverability, seems like a fair trade. So this is it. This is the rebel side loadout. And at first I was kind of disappointed. I didn't think that there was a lot to offer here, but among playing it, experiencing it for myself, I find that the rebels are a force to be reckoned with. Of course, the Galactic Empire was my first favorite, but upon further examination of the rebels, it turns out that there's a little bit more going on here in this side, this class. In terms of, you have 3 places you can convert your power. You can put it on your engines, you can put it on your weapons, and you can put it on your shields. Okay, so and that's a huge factor in this game. If you have to be constantly rerouting power almost every 10 seconds in this game, just for your own well-being, basically. And I'm going to show you exactly what in my opinion, is the best and only thing you can do at the start of the game. And once you understand that, then you can have a better game, and you can route that power where you need it. You know, you start getting shot, you immediately switch to your engines, because you cannot afford to sit there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all engines to your shield. You notice on my right monitor, the shields, the white part, it's filling up the green. Now it's full. It's full. Now my shields are full. I can switch to my engines. And now if you look over on the left, those yellow bricks right there, they're going to start to fill up bit by bit. You want those maxed. I mean, there's really, you know, I know they're fighting. I'm about to get in there. All right, let's switch to your weapons, full weapons. Let's get in there. Now I got some boost power. Fire that off. Oh, oops. Got a little close to the wall there. It's all right. Let's boost in. Target him. Let's give him some fire on there. That's one down. All right. No one's shooting me. I'm boosted. All right. I need some more engine power. Let's switch all power back to the engines. You want to do that. You want to keep your boost charging, because that's going to help you get out of a pinch. As you can see, I got 3 gold bars full. I want them all. So it pays to fill that up, and then you can just switch power back to your weapons. But you know, putting it at even all the way through, it's down on the D-pad. That does help you. You know, you don't want one area to maxed out, and I'll tell you why right now. Because if one area is maxed out, say my weapons, the ship will slow down. See, someone's shooting me. The ship's moving a little bit slower. So okay, someone's shooting me. I want to go faster. All power to the engines. I move faster. I want to go even faster, so I boost. Oops, I keep hitting these walls here. That's alright. It does deal damage. Okay, so someone shot me. I lost a little shield power. I might want to refill my shields. Right on the D-pad puts power to the shields, so they're filling up. You see them fill up. That's super helpful. You know, ultimately it's going to keep you in the fight longer, maybe even more longer than your enemy galactic ships. So it's full. Let's put power back to my booster so I can charge up my boost to use it when I need to. All right, let's look for an enemy. There he is. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Boost in. Where'd he go? You can double tap X, of course, to track him. He's going up. There he is. Let's move in. I'm moving slow because I'm moving a little. Well, I'm not moving that slow, actually. I was moving slow because I was maneuvering here. All right, let's see. We're going to surprise this dude. We're a little close on their side. It's kind of in danger area. There he goes. Alright. Tracking him. See, of course I got my double rockets. It's gonna be where'd he go? Okay, I'm getting shot. I don't want to be here. Boost out. Power to the engines, full blast, and then I boost with L3. I lost a little bit of my shield. Boost again. You can the best part about the boost is you can boost, stop, boost again. Let me show you how. So someone's shooting me right. I boost, try to get around here. Stop the boost. Pull back on the stick. Boost again. Pull back on the stick. Kind of, you know, work my way around bit by bit, boost by boost. That's the only way you're gonna do it. You can't boost the whole way around it, because when you are boosting your maneuver, see how I'm moving to the left, and it's really not going much to the left. So you have to boost in increments to fully carve out that arc to get around. And I'm gonna show you again. I got 3 boost gold bars here. So boost around, stop, boost around, stop, boost around. And as you can see, my maneuverability is not that great. I'm getting shot. Boost down, stop, boost, stop, boost. You know, see, I pretty much lost whoever was behind me. Of course, too, what a great idea is someone's behind you. You know, you hold square, pull down. Now my shields are focused toward the back. So whatever damage I'm going to be getting from the back is going to be super mitigated. I can go back, just tap square. Shields are spread even. Right now my shields are, my overshield, I'm sorry, is gone. So I'm going to put power to the shields. Now my overshield is charging. It gives me like a double layer of shield. That's full. Put it back on the boost. I just hang out here, resupply and heal up. So I'm back at 100%. I got an overshield, which is almost like a double shield. My boosters are full. I'm gonna switch it to my weapons, and now I'm ready to fight. Although, the only downside here is I'm not moving as fast, so I can't get to where I need to be as quickly. Oh my gosh, there's capital ship shooting me. Countermeasures, circle, missile counter, easy as pie. I recommend using those when the arrow is like at the third or second, third, fourth from the middle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out ships. put it to the boost so I can move faster. So again, you know, changing out these things means how fast your ship is moving. You know, when you're getting shot at, you don't want to have full shields because you're not moving fast. You don't want to have full weapons because you're not moving. You want to get out of there. You want to evade. You want to about face so you can, you know, switch back to your weapons and blast them. You're not going to be, so the first thing to do is switch to your engines, and then you can boost. It's very, very, very important that you're mitigating your weapons to your boost again. You don't really need your to do your shield. I would only do my shields when I'm in a safe position, when I'm hanging out, when I'm by my side. If you put your shields on in the middle of a fight, you're asking to die. I mean, there's no buts about it. The only thing you can do is to get out of the area as soon as possible, which is why you put it on this side here. You put it full power to the engines. And not only that, but you're going to be slowly charging up your L3 boost. All right, let's take out this D ship here. So I want my boost to be fully charged so I can zip in there and deal as much damage as I can. I like to attack from high, low, to the right. Let's try to circle around here. Give some more overshield here. Go back to my boosters. God, they are on me, huh? They don't want me close. All right, here we go. Full power to the weapons. Rotary cannon, laser beam. Just get in there. Rotary cannon. I'm firing pretty much everything I got. Look at that. Just non-stop damage. I got my shields. Shields are dropping, but it's okay. You want to get in there and deal as much damage as you can. All right, let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're pissed.
Stay okay back there, buddy.
All right. Don't put the shields behind you. It's probably the best thing you can do. Just boost out of there. That was a really good bombing run, actually. Let's see if we can heal up. Where's my capitals? I can go way back there, or I can heal up with my sub-capital ships here. Where are they at? There he is. Boost in, pull back. You can drift in nice and easy. There we go. That was a great bombing run. I did some intense damage to him. Heal up my overshields. Let that charge. We'll go back and we'll do it again. Maybe we'll go to this side, actually. Alright, as I'm moving, I'm going to let my boosters charge. Full power to the boosters. Let them charge up. That booster will save you. Oops. Oh wow, it wants me to go in there, huh? If I'm ready, huh? Alright, let's just do it. Zip in there while they're... You want to go left and right. You know, see how I'm dodging? See? Left and right dodges even though you're moving super slow. You get in there nice and close. Full power to the blasters. And let them have it. Let them have it, let them have it, let them have it. My shields are holding up. Alright, I did good. Power to the engine, so we try to get out of here. Shields behind. Boost out. Oh, they are pissed off. I'm dodging left and right while boosting. Left, right. Boost out with the last of it. Wow, that was a great bombing run. Now, in most cases, when you're playing ranked battles, you're not going to be able to do that. I would be happy if I could just get in there and deal some damage. I'll go ahead and get back to this. Heal it up. So we're on the defend right now. I'm going to change out ships because I pretty much did what I had to do. I haven't died yet. That's great. Wait a minute. That wasn't... Oh, I thought I was the bomber. No wonder my laser wasn't coming out. Oh well, it did what I had to do. Let's go ahead and let's try this one, just so we can see the agility. All right, we got some enemies coming in here. Either way, bomber or X-wing, it still does the same thing. Put power to the weapons. All right, they're charging slow. Countermeasures. I'm not doing well. Alright, let's do a little. I need some more shields here. Power to the shields. One thing can be said. The shield recharge on the A-wing is crazy slow. I mean, look at that. It is taking its time. But I'm hiding out here behind this rock. Whoa, I don't want them to see me. I'm hiding out here behind this rock so I can charge my shield. Look at that. That is extremely, extremely slow. That white overlay on the green is just, I mean, it is a snail's pace. The slowest shield charge in all the ships. Sometimes I lose my bearings, but as you can see there, defend B, so let's head back around this way. Now, my fault there was I didn't put enough power to my weapons, and I kind of ran out of lasers pretty quickly. Double tap X to see who's around. Who's back there? Oh, I got somebody back here. That's what we call easy money right there. Alright, these guys are above me. Let's put some more shield. We're almost full on the shield. Alright, let's put some boost on there. Change it to your engines. Switch to my engines. I want my boost to fill up. As you can see, the boost on this ship, it takes forever to charge as well. There's those thin gold lines. Upside down. Let's find some fighters. Where are they at? They're too. I don't want to go that way. That's too close to their mothership. I'm going to be shot down immediately. They're behind me. There's a bad guy right here. Alright, I want my bomber. I'm not doing well. There's no dogfights here. Let's change out to the bomber finally, and let's see what it can do. That wasn't that bad. I mean, yeah, I really didn't do much, but that was my fault. Alright, let's check this bomber out. We got that big ship. There it is. I'm gonna show you what this baby can do. Do some shield charge if we can. Oof. That's unfortunate. Let's get in here. Full power to the front, full power to the weapons, and let's let them have it. Laser going off, rotary cannon going off. There, it's done. It's destroyed. Just like that. I mean, in most cases, it's not going to be that easy. It's probably already hit up a little bit. Oh, I got enemies just flying everywhere. Sometimes I forget if I'm the rebels or the Empire, so it's a little tricky, but I'm the rebels. Don't forget. Alright, you know what? I might want to switch out of my bomber because we got some dogfighting going on. It's full power to the engines. I can zip back to my mothership and change it out. Bomber did what it had to do. It went in there, it destroyed the capital ship, closing in. Super important. Let's go back to the X-Wing. My favorite ship, even though my maneuverability is not as... Excuse me. Alright, so maybe I could have stayed in my bomber actually to do a bombing run on their mothership, but I didn't. I changed it out. It would have been a great idea to do that, actually. Shit, I gotta charge my shields, I gotta charge my boost. You always want to, the first thing you want to do is charge your shields, always. You want those shields to be big, and then you want to charge your boost, so you can actually boost. Okay, I'm really kind of scared to go in there. But, as you can see, most of the fire is focused on the Corvette. God. Ah, this is not looking good. Yeah, not a very good idea. I should have stayed in my bomber. Because, of course, as you can see the tactical map, my Corvette's in there. Their mothership is aiming at the Corvette, giving me an opening to do an effective bombing run. Couldn't really do it in the X-Wing. I mean, I could have, but it just wouldn't have been as efficient as my bomber. So let's go ahead and change back to the bomber. Full power to the engines. Screw it. See, it's slowly filling. Now I got 5 gold bricks over there. Boost immediately. Let's go. Let's put some shield overlay there. I'm gonna try to hit him from the side if I can. So again, at this point, maybe a bomber isn't. Okay, it isn't. Going to bomber isn't good because now I gotta defend my frigates. Which, as you can see, you gotta kind of stay on each end of the seesaw to where, you know, you're in the most efficient job possible. So at this point, you know, I should have had a bomber earlier. I didn't. Should have had an X-Wing now. I don't. It's okay. It's alright. Because I gotta defend my frigates. And that's what we're doing. I'm looking for the enemy fighters. I'm just gonna dogfight them with the bomber. I got full shield overlay, full boosters. Kind of slow here. Full power to the weapons. Moving real slow. Ooh, bumpy. Go ahead and laser this dude. Okay, of course. See, you don't want to really do the laser in dogfights because you got like a negative 90% maneuverability, which is not good. You really want to only use that laser beam when you're taking out capital ships. When you're right up on them, you don't have to move. Uh-oh, enemy, big enemy. Maybe I can, no. See, because it says defend the frigates, I really have no point in going to the mothership, because if I do go to the mothership, they're just going to focus all the fire on me. I don't have any type of distraction from any of my team, so the best thing to do is to just get back, defend my side, and don't try to go for a bombing run at this point. There's no point in it. You're just going to get shot down immediately by the AI mothership. Here we go. Full power to the guns. It's okay if that happens. You just lay it on them, rotary cannon style. Lasers are gone. They're about to come back. They're recharging. Saw that. See, look at that. I mean, this is what you want to do. Raider destroyed, just like that. This is how you win the game. This is how you, not by getting kills, by dealing damage to their capital ships and defending your ships. Alright, I'm going back. I'm going to change it out here. That's how you win. That's it. Using bombers to deal damage to their capital ships. You can do that, you're giving a lot. You're contributing a lot to your team. Done. Kill assist. Easy. Just keep fighting them. Full power to my guns. That dude's done. Here comes another. Bomb, missile, 2 missiles, countermeasures. That dude's dead. That's three enemies. I mean, you're in your X fighter, your X-wing, you're contributing. So let's take out these AI. That helps too. Don't feel afraid to shoot these ships down. They can take out your friends. They take you out too. It's not a good feeling when you get taken out by the little AI dudes. It's not a happy time. Alright, let's get some overshield on there. Max the shields while I have some time here. Okay, it's a bombing run time, so maybe best time to do is to switch out to my bomber. Mothership's not too far away. Zip onto it. Full power to the boosters. Be careful when you run in here. You know, you can. I have killed myself, even being very close to the dock. I've just run right into the lip of the dock and cost me 16-20 seconds, and that's time that you can use. All right, boosters. Full power to the boosters. You want to get over there right away. See, they're defending. You know, maybe they're distracted. Maybe you can get in there and deal some laser damage. I know my shields aren't full. I'm gonna put them in the front, but it's all right. I can't really spend the time boosting my shields right now. I gotta get over there and deal as much damage as I possibly can. Oop. All right, it's all right. It's all right. That was fun. Try to get as much damage as I can. This is thousands of damage here. Oh shoot, I should have put power to my gun. See, it's a constant power routing. Because I didn't have full power to the guns, I ran out of gun juice. I put it back to the guns. Now you can pretty much, if you wait like 2-3 seconds, you can pretty much lay on that trigger for a good amount of time. Alright, we're doing really well. Look at the scoreboard. I got 49,000 damage on capital ships. I mean, look at everybody else's. Nobody else comes close. I mean, this is the type of thing you want to see. Not 10 kills. I mean, that's great and all, but win this game, you got to deal damage to their capital ships. Pure and simple. The first thing you do is charge that boost. Charge that boost to get over there. Soon you got an enemy coming in. Charge your shield. Put them in the front. Lay on that trigger. I mean, you're going to be using your fingers. You know, sometimes I put both my fingers in R2 and R1 just because. Okay. Power to the blasters. Lay on that trigger. This is how you win the game. Pure and simple. Freaking laser beams. That dude does not look good. Oh, I thought he was down, but he wasn't down yet. You'll know he's down when it says destroyed. Is it destroyed? There it goes. That was weird. Alright, we got some fighters down over here. Let's teach them a lesson. Alright, I'm really wounded. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Well, probably shouldn't be, but see if I can get back to my dock before I get blown up. I'm on top side. Where is this thing? Oh yeah, I lose my bearings a lot, but you know, it takes time to kind of reposition yourself. You know, you want to use that thrust back and forth. Of course, you can outmaneuver rockets when it's at mid thrust there. Surprisingly, you don't think you will be, but you are. You feel like you're moving really slow, but in actuality, you're moving left to right pretty substantially. All right, let's do some dogfight. Let's get some of these. Oh my. It'll take some time for you to get used to what it feels like to be at mid thrust. See, my maneuverability is not as good in this ship. However, it's pretty tanky. Player down. This dude's really tanky. He's gonna get in there and deal as much damage as he can, but not on my watch. Okay, that's how you do it. Use my head to tilt and see where I'm going, kind of track my enemy. Oh boy. He's flying around. What the hell? He disappeared. You can tell when you're about to lock on. I'll start tapping the missile key just as soon as it locks on. It'll instantly fire instead of, you know, you realizing that, oh, I'm locked on, now I'll press it. Now I'll lay on that. Okay, let's move faster. We're moving slow because my full power was diverted to my guns. Double rockets in there goes a long way. Alright, my Corvette is going to be taking the bulk of the enemy fire. I don't really like to do this with my X-Wing, but we're here. Power to the guns. Do as much damage as you can to the capital ship. It's all you can do. Get in there, just unload on them. While the Corvette's there, that's your best chance. While your capital ships are in there, get out. Oh, see, I tried to get out, but that was an efficient run. That was good. I got in there. I dealt. Yeah, see, they're done. Game over. Just because. Oh my. And that's not supposed to happen, but it did.